Hello, wonderful class. Today, we will be learning all about shapes. It is important that we learn about shapes because shapes are all around us. Look around. There are many, many shapes that surround us. By the end of this lesson, I want you guys to be able to name some of the shapes that you see around you. Are you ready to have some fun learning about some awesome shapes? Let's remember that shapes are the outline of an object. What do I mean by outline of an object? Let's take a look at Susie's circle. Susie's circle says, "Big and round, all I do is roll around." Our friend Susie is a circle. Let's recall that a circle has no sides at all. Because the circle has no sides, it can roll round and round just like a bouncy ball. There are many examples of circles that are around our classroom. Let's take a look at one right now. Our drawing mats are circles. These are circles because they are nice and round like a bouncy ball and they have no sides. Can you look around and find a circle? Now, let's take a look at our other friend, Tracy Triangle. Tracy Triangle says, "Tracy Triangle is the name for me, touch my sides, 1, 2, 3. Just like Tracy Triangle said, a triangle has 3 sides. You will also see that the triangle has 3 points. Any shape that has 3 sides and 3 points is a triangle. Let's take a look at some real-life examples of the triangle. Have you ever had a slice of pizza? Well, a slice of pizza is an example of a triangle, and a delicious triangle at that. We can see triangles all over our classroom as well. The colorful pieces of paper on top of our whiteboard are all triangles. Let's remember that triangles have 3 sides and 3 points. So far, we've learned about the circle, which has no sides at all, and the triangle, which has 3 sides and 3 points. Now, I want to talk about our next friend, Sammy Square. Sammy Square says, "Sammy Square is my name. My 4 sides are just the same." Sammy Square has 4 sides and is shaped like a box. Each side is the same length. Have you ever had a Cheez-It cracker? Well, Cheez-It crackers are shaped like squares, delicious squares. A Cheez-It is a square because it has 4 sides. We can find some squares in our classroom as well. Our counters that we use every day in class are in the shape of squares. Now, I want to talk about another shape that is very similar to the circle, but also very, very different. This shape is called an oval. We can look to our friend Ollie Oval as an example of an oval. Ollie Oval says, "I am Ollie Oval. A football shape is mine. Some people think that I am an egg, but I think I look fine." Ollie Oval is very similar to Susie's circle in the sense that they both do not have sides. However, Ollie Oval is shaped more like an egg than a bouncy ball. Some real-life examples of ovals are footballs and eggs. An example of an oval in our classroom is our alphabet map. The last shape that we are going to learn about is the rectangle. Our friend Reggie Rectangle has a very important message for us. "I'm Reggie Rectangle, and I'm a good sport. I have 4 lines, 2 long and 2 short." Rectangles are like long, stretched out squares. It is important to remember that although the rectangle may have 4 sides just like the square, they are both very different. Keep in mind that a rectangle has 2 sides that are of the same length. This is very different than the square, which has all equal sides. Some examples of rectangles are picture frames, money, and flags. I hope you have had a lot of fun learning about shapes with me. Shapes are so much fun. Now, let's focus our attention back on our computers. Remember, it is very important that you listen carefully and follow my directions.